Well, these Jets fans are going through it. Two different stories going on in New York currently. We have the New York Giants, lots of positivity, lots of upside. Brian Daboll goes from being on the hot seat, picking up Jackson Dart, picking up Cam Scatterbo. The defense is playing good. Malik Neighbors goes down. It doesn't matter. They beat the Chargers. They beat the Eagles. A lot of positivity going on around the New York Football Giants. And then you look to the New York Jets, Jets, and they're like an MESS, mess. Aaron Glenn on the hot seat. He's been on the hot seat. The biggest moment for Aaron Glenn so far this season are all the memes of him dancing prior to them losing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. That is the biggest moment. He got hired. Oh, Jets fans were high on him. They were positive. They were feeling good. Oh, this guy's going to turn this thing around. Then the season begins. They put up 30 points against the Pittsburgh Steelers in a loss. Oh, my God. And then ever since that moment, it has been downhill from there. This latest disaster over there in England, Aaron Glenn might not make it to week 10. Aaron Glenn might not make it to week 10, and nobody is letting him have it more than New York sports media. Oh, I love how New York media refuses to give these guys time. No sarcasm there. No, ain't no time. I'm trying to win now. Benefit of the doubt? Nope, no more benefit of the doubt. Grace? Nope, no more grace. New York media is fan-driven media. These guys are fans at the end of the day. They speak like fans. They act like fans. They treat their teams like fans. They speak on the radio like fans. And it is so relatable to have these guys speaking on their teams. Let's take a listen.
Aaron Glenn at this point is absolutely overwhelmed. He is now lecturing the media, and he just sounds sloppy, not even knowing how far the field goal was. And the question that I am already asking myself that I didn't think I would be asking myself under any circumstance at this stage of his tenure, 6 games in, is Aaron Glenn the coach that you want to hand off and work with a first overall pick as a quarterback? And how do you say yes to that right now? And the last thing I want is to go through another press conference with another GM or another coach and hit reset. And it really is. I keep saying I don't care anymore. Like, that's kind of my like, that's where I get. I don't care. But I do care when it looks like that, because that's worrisome. When it's one thing to lose and to not have a lot of talent, not have a quarterback you believe in. I'm just throwing things. Not have an O-line, not have a defense. Understood this was going to be a massive cleanup on aisle 8. We all knew that because they've been so bad for so long. But it doesn't seem like he has a clue.
You got to think that at least with Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback, are we talking about a 500 football team, potentially? Are we talking about a 3-3 New York Jets team instead of an 0-6 New York Jets team? A Jets team that looks incapable at every single turn. No matter what they do, they don't look capable. Yeah, they probably win this past game against the Broncos with Aaron Rodgers. They probably win that first game against the Steelers with Aaron Rodgers. They probably win that Bucs game with Aaron Rodgers. That's a minimum 3-3 football team. Let's hear what Boomer Esiason has to say about this New York Jets football team.
If Justin Fields, and I told you this when they signed him, that he is a erratic and at times like disconnected player. And I would tell you that when I think that they gave $40 million to the quarterback that was replaced by Russell Wilson, who got $10 million from the Giants, that tells you all you need to know. Like, he was the backup to Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh, and they didn't want him anymore. And what he looked like he did yesterday looked to me like he mentally locked up in the middle of this. I just completely locked up. Like, he would drop back. There was more than enough time to throw. and he wouldn't throw it. And he just wouldn't throw it. Like he didn't believe either what he was seeing or thought that he was throwing the ball poorly. There were sidearm throws when he was throwing. The way that the Jets offense is treating him, the coaches are treating him, is embarrassing.
Head coach and quarterback. That's how teams get good. That's how teams win championships. If you've got a great head coach, you got a great quarterback, you're always going to be in it. And the opposite is true, too, when you've got a terrible head coach.
We got Tiki Barber. Oh, God, I'm telling you guys. These guys pulled no punches, and I love it.
It takes a special kind of awfulness to lose your job this quickly. We are on a road to that special kind of awfulness.
It feels like ineptitude, and it's like I'm sitting here trying to evaluate what I think about Aaron Glenn 6 games into this football season.
Not good, Tiki.
Not at all.
It actually makes me feel good that Tiki was also upset watching a Jet game. We can share in anger, different anger, anger nonetheless.
I get mad with incompetence. Like if you get beat, it is what it is. Right? If Nick Bonito is just better than Ola Fashanu, fantastic, man. Good for him, man.
Right.
If Justin Stannard is just better than, whoever is trying to block him, like a running back or even comes off the edge, whatever, dude. If Jonathan Cooper just whoops somebody's ass, fantastic. But if you just give them the advantage, then I get frustrated. And that's what I felt like I was watching yesterday.
It takes us.
Not good over here in New York. Jets, they've been calling for Aaron Glenn for a long time. I made a video about this, 2 weeks ago now. Since week 3, Aaron Glenn has been sitting on a hot seat. And with every passing week, with every terrible decision, you have the breakdown at the end of the first half where they make it on where they go the fake punt, and then they don't run a play when it's 4th and whatever. Garrett Wilson, not happy on the sidelines. Then you have the end of the game, 4th and 8, I believe. They have an opportunity to go for a 62-yard field goal. A 62-yard field goal where in today's day and age is like a 50-yarder from about 15 years ago. Most kickers should be able to make a 60-yard field goal at this stage of the NFL. Back then, 15, 20 years ago, 60-plus, you needed your Janikowskis to make those, right? Maybe a Dave Akers to make those. But now, people are making that like clockwork. People are making 60-yard field goals like clockwork. And the Jets, Aaron Glenn, not even knowing what the distance of a potential field goal would be and electing to go for it. And Justin Fields ended up getting sacked. Just a disaster on every front for the New York Jets. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like the video, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. See you later. Have a good one.